The year was 1903. It was a time of great innovation and discovery, a period when the world was on the cusp of monumental changes. The Industrial Revolution had already transformed societies, and now, the dream of flight was about to become a reality. In Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, two brothers stood on the windswept dunes, their eyes fixed on a strange contraption of wood and fabric. The location was chosen for its steady winds and soft sands, ideal for their experiments. The brothers had spent years perfecting their designs, and this was the moment of truth. Wilbur and Orville Wright, bicycle mechanics from Ohio, were about to realize their dream of flight. They were not just tinkerers, they were visionaries who meticulously studied the works of aviation pioneers before them. Their background in mechanics gave them a unique perspective on the challenges of flight. Theirs was a vision fueled by countless hours of research, experimentation, and unwavering determination. They had built and tested numerous gliders, learning from each failure and refining their designs. Their approach was methodical, combining theoretical knowledge with practical application. For years they had meticulously studied the principles of lift and drag, building gliders and testing them on the beaches of Kitty Hawk. Each test brought them closer to understanding the complexities of flight. They observed birds, studied aerodynamics, and even built their own wind tunnel to test wing shapes. Their workshop, a humble bicycle shop back in Dayton, Ohio, had become a crucible of innovation. It was here that they designed and built their flying machines using the skills they had honed as bicycle mechanics. The shop was filled with sketches, models, and parts, a testament to their relentless pursuit of flight. On that chilly December morning, with Orville at the controls and Wilbur running alongside, the Wright Flyer lifted into the air. It was a moment of triumph, the culmination of years of hard work and perseverance. The brothers had finally achieved what many thought was impossible. The flight lasted a mere 12 seconds, covering a distance of just 120 feet, but it marked a moment of profound significance in human history. Those 12 seconds proved that controlled, powered flight was possible, opening the door to a new era of exploration and innovation. The Wright brothers had achieved what countless others had only dared to dream: sustained, powered, controlled flight. Their success was not just a personal victory but a milestone for humanity. It demonstrated the power of human ingenuity and the potential for future advancements in aviation. Their accomplishment would forever change the world, ushering in a new era of transportation and global connectivity. The Wright brothers' legacy lives on in every aircraft that takes to the skies, a testament to their pioneering spirit and the boundless possibilities of human innovation. The Wright brothers' success was not a product of mere luck or chance. It was the result of a relentless pursuit of knowledge and an unwavering commitment to their vision of powered flight. From their humble beginnings in Dayton, Ohio, Orville and Wilbur Wright embarked on a journey that would change the course of history. It was the culmination of years of rigorous scientific inquiry and tireless experimentation. They meticulously documented their findings, learning from each failure and building upon each success. Their workshop became a hub of innovation, where every detail was scrutinized and every idea was tested. They began their journey by studying the work of aviation pioneers like Otto Lilienthal and Octave Chanute, who had laid the groundwork for human flight. The Wright brothers were inspired by their predecessors' achievements and sought to improve upon their designs. Meticulously poring over their designs and theories, the Wright brothers sought to understand the principles that governed flight. They analyzed every aspect of glider performance, from wing shape to control mechanisms, and used this knowledge to refine their own designs. They built kites and gliders, testing them relentlessly to understand the principles of lift, drag, and control. Each test flight provided valuable data, which they used to make incremental improvements. Their dedication to empirical research set them apart from many of their contemporaries. Realizing the limitations of relying solely on wind power, the Wrights turned their attention to developing a suitable engine for their flying machine. They understood that a reliable power source was essential for sustained flight, and they were determined to create one themselves. They designed and built a lightweight yet powerful engine in their bicycle shop, a feat of engineering ingenuity in itself. This engine was a critical component of their aircraft, providing the thrust needed to achieve powered flight. Recognizing the importance of control surfaces, they developed a system of movable wings and rudders. This innovation allowed the pilot to maintain stability and control during flight, which was crucial for the success of their aircraft. Allowing the pilot to steer the aircraft with unprecedented precision, the Wright Brothers' control system was revolutionary. It enabled them to perform maneuvers that were previously thought impossible, demonstrating the true potential of powered flight. Their invention of the three-axis control system controlling pitch, roll, and yaw remains a fundamental principle of aircraft design to this day. This breakthrough laid the foundation for modern aviation, proving that controlled, powered flight was not only possible but could be achieved with precision and reliability. The first successful flight of the Wright Flyer was a testament to the brothers' unwavering belief in their vision. Those 12 seconds in the air, though brief, shattered the boundaries of what was thought possible. News of their achievement spread slowly at first, met with a mixture of skepticism and disbelief. But as evidence mounted, the world began to grasp the enormity of their accomplishment. The Wright brothers' invention did not merely offer a new mode of transportation, it ignited the collective imagination of humanity. The dream of flight, once confined to mythology and fantasy, was now a tangible reality. Their pioneering spirit inspired a generation of engineers and aviators, setting in motion a rapid evolution of aircraft technology and design. Within a few years, airplanes would transform from fragile, experimental machines into practical vehicles capable of ever greater speeds and distances. Section 4. The Great War and the Rise of Aviation. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 proved to be a pivotal moment in the development of aviation. The war created an urgent demand for aircraft, both for reconnaissance and combat purposes. Airplanes were quickly pressed into service, their potential for observation, bombing, and aerial combat becoming readily apparent. The rapid pace of innovation during the war years led to significant advancements in aircraft design and engine technology. Biplanes, with their two sets of wings, became the dominant aircraft type, favored for their maneuverability and stability. Engines grew more powerful, enabling aircraft to fly faster, higher, and carry heavier payloads. The war also saw the emergence of dedicated fighter aircraft, armed with machine guns, and the development of aerial combat tactics. By the war's end, aviation had undergone a radical transformation, emerging as a potent force in military strategy and forever altering the nature of warfare. Section 5. Lindbergh's Triumph and the Dawn of Commercial Flight. The 1920s witnessed a surge in aviation's popularity and a shift from its military origins towards civilian applications. This era saw the transformation of aircraft from war machines to tools of exploration and transportation. The skies, once dominated by military biplanes, began to see the emergence of civilian aircraft designed for peaceful purposes. Daredevil pilots captivated the public with their daring feats of aerobatics and long-distance flights, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the air. These early aviators were not just thrill-seekers, they were pioneers, testing the limits of technology and human endurance. Their performances at air shows drew massive crowds and inspired a new generation of aviation enthusiasts. Among these pioneering aviators was Charles Lindbergh, a young American pilot who achieved instant global fame in 1927. Lindbergh's calm demeanor and meticulous planning set him apart from his contemporaries. He was not just a pilot, he was a symbol of the new age of aviation. Lindbergh's solo, non-stop flight across the Atlantic Ocean, from New York to Paris, in his single-engine aircraft, the Spirit of St. Louis, captured the world's imagination. This monumental journey was fraught with challenges, from navigating through fog and storms to staying awake for over 30 hours. Yet, Lindbergh's determination and skill saw him through. His daring feat, completed in 33 hours and 30 minutes, demonstrated the growing reliability and capability of aircraft, fueling public enthusiasm for air travel. The sight of Lindbergh landing in Paris, greeted by cheering crowds, became an iconic moment in aviation history. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the spirit of adventure. Lindbergh's accomplishment marked a turning point in aviation history, ushering in the golden age of commercial flight. His success proved that long-distance air travel was not only possible, but also practical. This realization spurred investment in aviation infrastructure and technology, paving the way for the development of commercial airlines. Airlines began to emerge, offering passenger and mail services across the United States and Europe. These early airlines laid the foundation for the global air travel network we know today. They connected cities and countries, making the world smaller and more accessible. Aircraft manufacturers responded to the growing demand for larger, more comfortable, and reliable aircraft. The 1930s saw rapid advancements in aircraft design and production techniques. Companies like Boeing and Douglas introduced new models that could carry more passengers and fly longer distances, setting the stage for the modern aviation industry.